A tradition that spans 2,300 years finds itself on the shores of Lake Merced. Once again, it's the 9th annual Northern California International Dragon Boat Championships. And we're here to focus on the 18 teams in the youth category, and that's the largest youth race in the country. And we have some of, if not the very best racers in America. And here's a fine example, the Lincoln Mustangs, champions of last year, coming across the line in the fastest qualifying time in the worst conditions I have ever seen. The fog was so bad it had to postpone the race by 2 hours. Visibility so ridiculous, they actually shortened the course by half for the seeding races. Coming out of the fog in seeding race number 2. Take a look at the Lowell Cardinals. Don't be surprised, they're heading on to the top semifinal spots, and they'll be facing off against Lincoln, but they've got company. Washington, number 1, did so well as they traveled down to Long Beach, came in 3rd overall in an international competition, and this is not over, folks. We've got great talent coming from CYC. That's right, the Community Youth Center came in 2nd overall down in Long Beach, smoking 13 of the teams that were out there and doing almost as well against the adults. In fact, the top 3 spots were all from San Francisco, and they're all competing today. Lowell came in 1st, CYC 2nd, Washington 3rd. Lincoln was not there, but they're right now, and they're on their way to posting the best time for qualifying for the finals for the highest competition. And only by half a second in front of Lowell, CYC right on their heels. Let's get into the next semifinal, which is absolutely dominated by the Eagles' first squad. Washington has flat out improved every year, and they are looking so serious. But coming across the back, Crystal Springs propelling themselves into the top group. But take a look at how close the rest of the pack is, separated by only 2 seconds. Oh, let's get you that 3rd semifinal. Now, as I've been telling you, we've got the largest youth contingent, and the other thing that's so crazy is some of the teams couldn't even make it. Look for the spring where it's going to be even bigger. But right now, we've got CYC coming across to take this semifinal and propel themselves into the finals in Division B. Now, how do you get high school kids to get up to go and practice before school? Before school. Forget get to school on time in the first place. These guys are doing it, and here's a perfect example. As you see, the Lowell ladies in the girls' competition taking it absolutely handily, but pouring it on is Lincoln with so much pride. These two schools go head-to-head. We've got such a rivalry built up over the last few years as the two teams seem to be going back and forth. Now, I see the ladies race. We've got the guys race coming up now. That should point out to you, if you haven't already realized this, that all the other races are co-ed, and that's what we really are handing out the hardware. But right now, we've got the Lowell guys just outpacing CYC and Washington. This is setting up a fantastic finish. We're going to be looking for all these squads in the championships in the respective divisions, and we're into it right now with the C Division Championship underway. Aragon, the out-of-towners, will take this one. The hardware will be theirs, followed up by Lowell's third group, the Big Red, and Mills' number 2 team, followed by Skyline and Lick Morning and St. Ignatius filling up the rear. The out-of-towners truly impressive, but we're going to kick it up a notch for the B division, and the speed is going to be ferocious. Take a look at this squad coming across. This is CYC, but they're not the ones to watch. It's Lowell's second squad as they come flying across the line with the best time in this division by far. Lowell Red Tide, followed by CYC 2, Lincoln Red, the number 2 team for them, and Washington. These are all the San Francisco squad's number 2 teams. Can you imagine what you're about to witness in the A division? Get a seatbelt, folks. We don't have outboard motors. It just seems like that. I'm throwing a tow rope behind some of these guys because I want to go wakeboarding. And right there in the front, it's the Lowell Cardinal Cruisers just managing to hold off the Lincoln Mustangs, who are hard charging towards the finish line. But guess what, folks? There's not going to be enough room. The Lowell Cardinals are your 2004 champions. CYC in 3rd, Washington 4th place, followed by Crystal Springs and Mountain Dew. We've got a few people to introduce you to. I'm here with a champion, Cardinals! Oh my goodness! I'm here with Andy Joe, spokesperson for the Lowell Cardinals. Cardinals, you guys have just become a powerhouse in this event. On top of that, for those who don't know, you only went down to Long Beach and beat everyone else in the country who decided to show up that day. San Francisco dragon boating is blowing up. It is becoming the hub for the whole country. You guys have better representation than anywhere else, and you show it when you go down and go 1, 2, 3 in Long Beach. Tell me, what's going on with dragon boating in the Bay Area?
You know, last year we started from scratch, and then, you know, we had some really great seniors last year. They set the pace for our team, you know, and now, you know, we're just going to carry it on. We're going to keep on winning, and everyone here comes out to practice, you know. I love the commitment. And then, you know, usually the lull way of winning dragon boat is, you know, long reach, power. But, you know, we love each other, you know? Yeah. We love each other. You know, most high school teams, you know, they come out for 3 practices, but, you know, we want to win. You know, we want to work as a team. You know, we have a healthy teamwork policy. And, you know, coming out to morning practice just shows, like, that we have a strong bond, you know? That we want to work really hard, and, you know, nothing comes easy.
Well, it's easy to look out for you when you're standing at the finish line and Lowell's coming right across it. That's going to do it for this week's episode of SFU Sports. Thank you to all the competitors here at the Dragon Boat Racing. And oh, wait, one more thing.
One more. We want to say a chant to your video camera. So, Austin, would you like to start it?
When I say one, you say yeah.
Yeah!